From what I've seen, it's like a battle royale, but with like portals and shit like that. All right, but it's my shit live now. Bet. Oh, did it download? I don't even think it downloaded, to be honest. Because earlier when I went to download it, it was having issues. 2020. Then they dropped the second one. It's Splitgate 2. It said that shit released like last month. But anyways, yeah, videos. The videos. Download that bitch. Don't even start to just download it. Assetto Corsa on sale for that's an ass deal. The fuck is that? Cleefest publisher sale and Clifton publisher sale. Crafton, not Clifton. What the hell is this shit? These niggas made PUBG. Whatever the fuck Crafton is, they need to give up. Yeah, vids. Let's see what the link is that you sent. Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch that soon, bro. I seen the well, by soon I mean end the stream, because you know YouTube finna throw the craziest copyright on me like 2 seconds in. I seen the game a little bit. I seen like third quarter, mid third quarter, the Pacers were up by like 10 points. And then I seen like 2 minutes left in the fourth. Like it was like a fucking 2-point game, 1-point game.
It's $36.
This is I Tried the Best Airport Food by Sam Reed.
We've all been there. You need
I'm gonna
something
mute
to eat
my
at the
camera
airport,
because
and
I'm
end
about
up
to eat hot dogs and I'm not getting
$36
clipped.
for the most average meal you've ever had.
I mean,
but
I'm
what if I
gonna
told you it
turn
didn't
my
have
camera
to be
off.
that way? I took it upon myself to travel to the 5 airports in the US that have been recognized as having the best food to figure out where to actually get some decent airport food in this country. Because I don't know about you, but I'm tired of paying criminally high prices for food that isn't even good.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna turn the camera on, but I'm gonna just remove it.
So the way this will work is that I'll go to each airport, find the restaurant that has the highest rating, and then order their most popular item. And after trying all 5, I'll determine which one has the best airport food in America. First up in the number 5 position is Portland International Airport.
About to fuck these shits up.
I took a lap at the airport and it seemed like there was a solid selection of restaurants in most concourses, but it is not super easy to get from one concourse to another. To be fair, some of that is due to construction, but I'd say that even once construction is done, you're probably not making the journey to another concourse unless you have like a super long layover, or the food
That's
is
a
like
long fucking
really
walkway.
good. This was also kind of interesting to me, but apart from a couple exceptions, I didn't see many national chains. Like there were a few Starbucks locations and at least one McDonald's, but other than that, it looked like all local or regional restaurants. The place with the highest rating in the entire airport is called Evergreens. Evergreens is in Concourse E and it has a 4.5-star rating on Google. It looks like they're a Pacific Northwest chain with locations in Portland and Seattle.
I'm gonna call Cap. Potbelly was for sure the best thing in there. He just didn't go there, I bet.
Including another one in the SeaTac Airport. For viewers outside the Pacific Northwest, I would say that Evergreens is kind of a cross between like Cava and maybe Sweetgreen. I've never actually been to Sweetgreen, but that's what I imagine it would be like. I ordered the Jalapeno Business Bowl, which comes with rice, beans, chicken, a few other things, and obviously jalapenos. It's priced at $14.47, which definitely isn't cheap, but also doesn't feel totally absurd. I will say that PDX has 2 things going for it in the price department. So for one, there's no sales tax in Oregon, and 2, shops and restaurants are prohibited for charging more for items than they would at that company's non-airport locations. And in theory, that sounds nice, but if you get a restaurant that only exists inside the airport, that policy kind of falls apart. The bowl I got looked pretty solid and tasted pretty solid too, but I wasn't super impressed by the quality, specifically the quality of the rice and the chicken. I could be wrong, but my first impression was that neither was.
So how the fuck is this the best restaurant in the airport if he got complaints?
Cooked like super recently. So was this the best airport food I've ever had? I wouldn't say so. Was it worth the price? Out in the real world, I'd say probably not. Like if I'm paying that much, I'd just opt for Cava or maybe Chipotle. But when it comes to airport prices, I would say that this is worth it. I'd also say that I'm thankful to have an option that's like somewhat healthy and customizable because you don't always get that in airports. But since I came all the way to Portland, I figured the least I could do was try a bonus restaurant. Thank you for that. The article from Food and Wine magazine that ranks these airports specifically mentions a sandwich place called Lardo, but between that time that list was published and now, Lardo's airport location actually shut down. So I ended up settling on a place called Henry's Tavern, which had a 4.3.
He should have went to Potbelly. What the fuck? God damn. I love Potbelly.
Star rating. Apparently, Henry's exists in exactly 2 places
expensive,
inside the
like,
Portland airport and,
top tier.
you guessed it, downtown Denver, Colorado. This was a pretty typical American-style mid-tier airport restaurant. Like, I wasn't like, dang, they're really reinventing the wheel here. On their menu, they have a signature burger section, and out of those 4, my server said the most popular one is the Brew House cheeseburger, priced at $18. Honestly, that feels pretty standard for a burger at a sit-down restaurant, and this is crazy to say, but that's like barely more expensive than Five Guys. Especially when you factor in the fries, it might actually be cheaper. Looking at the reviews for Henry's, a lot of people mentioned the Gorgonzola.
I forgot. Either Michigan got the highest burger, one of the highest burger prices, or we got some of the lowest burger prices. But 18 for a burger and fries is crazy.
Which if you order as an appetizer will set you back $14. Or you can sub the fries that come with your burger for the Gorgonzola fries for a $3 upcharge, so I went with that option. By the way, I get a lot of comments
I'm done eating my
asking,
blizzards.
how do you
I'm putting
stay
my camera
healthy
back
when
on.
you're eating like this all the time? And I know it may not look like it from my videos, but I actually take my health really seriously. And that includes not only how I eat and exercise, but also making sure I'm not skipping checkups or waiting to see a doctor when something feels off. Which is why I'm thankful to partner with ZocDoc, who's the sponsor of this episode. ZocDoc is a free...
That was the worst snipe of the century. That was the worst snipe of the fucking century.
As like an average to maybe slightly above average restaurant.
My fucking
nothing super
senses
memorable.
are off.
I will say that for both this cheeseburger and the bowl from Evergreens, they used Tillamook cheese, which is from Oregon. So that felt like I was getting a little bit of local flavor there. The fries were a little bit more memorable. So they're waffle fries with house seasoning, creamy Gorgonzola sauce, and then Gorgonzola crumbles on top. Again, was this the best thing I've ever had in an airport? Probably not, but not bad either. As to whether these were worth the price. So obviously this is going to be different for everybody, but I'll say that for me personally, this didn't feel like highway robbery, so I'll say worth the price. I wouldn't pay $14 for those fries though, just get them as a side. I'm also optimistic that the quality will continue to rise as I work my way up this list of airports. Alright, the airport in the number 4 slot is the Louis Armstrong New Orleans International Airport. Being back at this airport reminded me that it was actually the airport that inspired me to get TSA pre-check. And that's partially because their security lines were really long, and partially because I didn't account for the fact that the rental car return is like a 20-minute bus ride away from the actual terminal. Who knew? As I was scoping out restaurants, one of the first things I noticed was that the ratings on Google were abysmally low. The Chili's had a 1.9 star rating. Starbucks had a 1.4. And you may have experienced something similar where you find a chain you know and love inside an airport, but the quality just pales in comparison to what you're used to in the outside world. And let's be honest, sometimes you're not starting from a super high place to begin with. I think there are a lot of factors at play there, but I think the biggest one is a little something called concessionaires. Concessionaires are those middlemen companies that run the restaurants inside airports on behalf of the actual company. For example, this Starbucks is operated by a company called HMS Host. From what I can tell, it's just way too complicated for a national chain or a small franchisee to juggle the security regulations, the delivery from suppliers, the high rent, and all the stuff that comes with being inside an airport. So these companies come in and they're like, hey, we'll handle all that for you. We'll run the actual business. We'll basically just pay you to license your name, your logo, and your recipes. So I think that's a big reason for the low ratings. Like, it's not really the same restaurant, even though it looks like it should be. I also have a theory.
I had to apply for a job at the airport one time, and it was just like one main company that like overseeing all the cooking. So they was like, oh, we oversee like so and so different restaurants. So I wonder if it's the same way for my airport too.
That since people are kind of already stressed and angry at airports, they're less likely to be patient if something goes wrong or if there's a long wait, and more likely to leave a negative review. Anyways, the highest rated establishment is the airport location of Café du Monde, which is a famous place in the French Quarter known for its coffee and beignets. I know it's nothing like going to the real locations, but I do appreciate it when airports have like an iconic local spot, like how the Nashville airport has a Hattie B's or how the Boston airport has a Kelly's roast beef. Either way, I'm looking for more of a restaurant than like a specialty shop. The place with the next highest rating was a wine bar called Vino Volo, but again, I feel like the food wasn't the main focus here.
Right,
I also discovered later that this is like a huge airport chain with locations in almost 30 different airports, including Portland actually, so this wouldn't have been very representative of this specific airport. So that brings me to the next highest place, which is called Leah's Kitchen. Leah's has a 3.6 star rating, which I'm gonna be honest, does not sound super promising. Leah's is right past security between concourses B and C, and it's named for Leah Leah Chase, who has been described as the queen of Creole cuisine. And even though there aren't any restaurants called Leah's Kitchen outside of the airport, Leah herself was the executive chef at a place called the Dookie Chase's, where they served dishes with names like shrimp dookie, chicken a la dookie, and ribeye, also known as Big Dookie. In all seriousness, from what I've read, both Leah and Dookie Chase's restaurant are cultural and historical institutions, and over her career, Leah fed everyone from civil rights leaders to presidents to Beyonce. I asked my server what they were most known for, and she mentioned the fried chicken, the gumbo, and the Louisiana redfish. I'd actually just had fried chicken for lunch that day, and I'd already had gumbo in the French Quarter, so I decided to go with the redfish. The price was $27.99.
My bad, y'all.
Definitely
I got tired of shit popping up. I just closed out everything.
She suggested were all under $20. And as soon as it came out, I was psyched about my decision. The
How the
suggested
fuck?
were all
Louisiana redfish, black and seasoned redfish, jambalaya, Creole sauce. Oh, okay. So it's just redfish on top of jambalaya.
$20. And as soon as it came out, I was psyched about my decision. She suggested were all under $20, which is definitely steep. But to be fair, the other entrees she suggested were all...
Wait, what did she pick? What did he say?
And I'd already had gumbo in the French Quarter.
Oh, so he went for the Louisiana redfish anyway.
She suggested were all under $20. And as soon as it came out, I was psyched about my decision. The redfish is blackened and served with lump crab over a bed of jambalaya. So in addition to the...
That's what that jambalaya look like? That is so fucking terrible. That's the worst, like some of the worst jambalaya I've ever seen.
Seafood, you're also getting sausage.
Like dead ass, I will complain.
As a side note, I was given plastic
I will complain. I'll say,
silverware,
what the
which
fuck is
felt
this?
Really out of place for how nice this restaurant.
My
was.
jambalaya look
Normally, I
fucking
tend to scarf
sexy.
Stuff down, but
And
this thing I wanted
they
to
serving
sit with the
bullshit like that?
flavor after each bite. I mean, just so good. Really hit the
Hell
spot.
nah.
So could you find better Creole food if you left the airport? Almost certainly. But when compared to other airport foods, this was top notch. Now, was it worth the $27.99? I feel like yes, because it tasted pretty incredible. But again, just a reminder that what I ordered was one of the more expensive things on the menu, and they did have a decent amount of stuff in the $15, $16, $17 range. Do I think there should have been real silverware for that price? 100%, but it didn't take away from how good the food was. So despite what I imagine is a pretty low average rating when you consider all the restaurants in the airport collectively, New Orleans is going to take the lead so far in this investigation.
I wonder if that's like a TSA thing, like no real silverware, because you know, like you could just sneak that on the plane low key. Like once you in there, you in there. They're not gonna check you again.
Thanks to a strong performance from Leah's Kitchen. The next morning on my way out of town, I did swing by the airport Café du Monde and grabbed an order of beignets and an iced cafe au lait. They don't have any seating at this location, so the counter is just covered in powdered sugar from people eating their beignets. Okay, next up, I'm headed to the number 3 airport on the list, Minneapolis-St. Paul International Airport. I'd never been to Minnesota before, but I flew there to try wings at a couple spots in the Twin Cities area, and I was immediately struck by how many food options there were at this airport. There were these truck-looking things, but then this part of the airport looked more like a mall than an airport to me. They had a full-on food court and everything. They even had a Prince-themed store. Turns out Prince is from Minneapolis. Also another Vino Volo.
They had a food court?
I actually think every airport in this video has a Vino Volo. The highest-rated restaurant in the airport is called Stone Arch with a 4.3 rating on Google. It's located in Terminal 1 towards the end of that mall area near Concourse.
Now that look nice.
I asked my server what their most...
Where the fuck is the kitchen at? This little circle is the restaurant? Where's the kitchen?
Towards the end of that mall area.
Oh, that's the
Concourse F. I asked my server what
back
their
there
most
cooking up, I
popular
guess.
item was, and she told me she was just going to rattle off a bunch of stuff. Having never been to Minnesota, I was delighted to hear that the staff at this particular restaurant all had the stereotypical Minnesota accent. I figured they were like really overdoing it in How I Met Your Mother, but as it turns out, it's pretty spot on. The biggest section on the
hell is a
menu was
Minnesota
burgers and
accent?
sandwiches, and the items she recommended included the fried egg and bacon sandwich, the walleye sandwich, the grilled cheese, and the sky high burger. Interestingly, she told me not to get the Juicy Lucy or the chili cheeseburger, so I guess keep that in mind if you ever eat there. When she got to the sky high burger, she said, "These have been coming out looking fire today." And it's like, how do you say no to that? So that's what I went with. That burger was $23, which isn't outrageous, but definitely more than I want to be paying for a burger. I'm guessing that's from the double burger patties, because a lot of the other burgers were in the $17 to $19 range. And when I said I'd get fries for my side, she asked me if I wanted mayonnaise or barbecue sauce to dip the fries in. And I was not really prepared for that dichotomy,
a weird
but I
fucking
didn't
question.
think I wanted to dip them in mayo, so I just said barbecue sauce. The burger came out, and it was in fact looking fire today.
Maybe like a garlic mayo. Maybe like a garlic mayo for sure.
Unfortunately for me, it had the taste to back it up. Honestly, one of the best burgers that I've had in recent memory. I feel like the fries were good but not great. Dipping them in the barbecue sauce wasn't really doing it for me, but even without that, I would say that they were just okay. On the menu, it said this burger came with a spicy pickle spear, and I don't know why, but I didn't really believe them. It was actually
Spicy
pretty
pickle
spicy, but
spear.
it was kind of a wild experience. So this was definitely good. I'd say good enough to slide in between Portland and New Orleans, but was it worth the price? Well, for one, they charged me for the barbecue sauce, and it's like, I didn't even ask for that. You kind of forced that on me. And then check this out.
They charged him for the barbecue sauce? What? Today's that bitch know what she doing. She know what she doing.
4.5% hospitality charge will be added to all guest checks to provide employee benefits and to cover higher airport operating costs. This surcharge is not a gratuity paid directly to staff.
Huh? So it's a 4.5% surcharge on your food, and then you still got a tip. Fuck
I'm
no.
all for providing employee benefits, but then you're saying it's not going directly to employees. And the higher airport costs thing is confusing because this restaurant doesn't exist anywhere but this airport. Like, it would be one thing if you had a ton of stone arches all over Minnesota and they were like, yeah, this location costs a little bit more to operate because it's in the airport. That I would understand. But it's like, this is your only location. Just raise the prices. Don't slap me with this surprise fee later on. And before I get too worked up about this, I should say that I did some research after getting home and discovered that, one, they do warn you in fine print at the bottom.
Oh, a 4.5% hospitality charge will be added to all guest checks to cover. Damn.
On the menu, so okay, I guess. And two, they actually got rid of this charge like literally a week ago after I went there, but before you're seeing this video. So all that to say, was it good? Yes.
Sick.
Was it worth the price?
Sick as hell.
No. I'd prefer to see this burger more in like the $18 range. This is also something I've been thinking about recently, but airports don't really have to make their food all that good. Like, we as travelers are a captive audience, so once we're through security, we're more likely than not gonna pay for whatever they're offering. And before doing this investigation, I don't think I've ever checked the reviews for an airport restaurant. I'm just like, oh, that place looks fine, and the line isn't very long. There also isn't a ton of incentive to go lower on price. Obviously, there are increased costs for restaurants at airports, but from what I've read, it's just kind of like, how high can we get away with charging people before they start to avoid us entirely? I did find in my research that for the most part, airports try to limit the restaurants to only charging 10 to 15% more than they would for a comparable street side location. Or like in Portland, that's 0%. But as I mentioned before, if the restaurant only exists inside the airport, then there's nothing to compare it to, and they can kind of just set their prices to be whatever they want. All right, I'm going to end that rant there because we need to head to the number 2 airport on the list, and that's Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport.
Okay.
So if you didn't know, Atlanta is the busiest airport in the world in terms of both passengers and the number of aircraft coming through. So you have to imagine they have some pretty serious food options. And to their credit, the sheer number of restaurants is just staggering. But similar to the New Orleans airport, most chain restaurants are sitting below 3 stars, which is a bit worrisome. One exception is Chick-fil-A, which has a 4.2 rating. And by airport standards, you might as well give them a Michelin star at that point. But I do wonder if that's because Chick-fil-A is from Atlanta, so maybe they've got a little bit of a home field advantage there. Okay, one other thing that stuck out to me about Atlanta
Chick-fil-A
is that
from
they have
Atlanta?
a ton of big casual dining places that you don't typically see in airports. At least I don't. Like Carrabba's, Longhorn Steakhouse, IHOP,
They have Longhorns?
TGI Fridays. Actually, multiple TGI Fridays. The PF Chang's says they serve breakfast, and it's like, what does breakfast even look like at PF Chang's? I might have to fly to Atlanta before 10 a.m. just to find out. But given that there are so many restaurants, it took some careful research to find the highest rated one.
Ain't that a fucking Chinese restaurant?
A place called One Flew South has been consistently ranked among the best airport restaurants in the world since it opened. But the rating on Google is a 4.4, which is far from the highest I was able to find. There are actually 2 places with a near perfect 4.8. A place called Beer Code Kitchen and Bar, and a place called Fresh to Order. Beer Code is in Concourse A, so I went to check it out, and it turned out to be more of a small type situation.
What that is, like, just liquor and like some snacks.
Where the place was mostly just a bar that also served food. So that meant that I'd be trying Fresh to Order, which is located in this food court type area in Concourse B, kind of across from this Wendy's. I think I've actually gotten breakfast from that Wendy's before. Should have gone to PF Chang's. Dang it. So Fresh to Order does exist outside the airport, and it's a regional chain in the metro Atlanta area, which made me excited to try it. In the airport,
never heard of
Fresh to Order. It's a counter service place that primarily serves sandwiches and salads. It looked like I was going to have a 50-50 shot at ordering at a kiosk versus with a person, so I glanced at the Google reviews to see if there were any standout menu items that people were talking about. And when you look at the most common words used in the reviews, there's the Southwest salad, the salmon panini, and Mr. Ron. And without even having to check those reviews,
I would have had the
I
Mr.
knew
Ron.
immediately who Mr. Ron was. Because instead of having the employees call
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm too tired. What the fuck did I just say? I thought that was like a sandwich name. Like y'all ever been to like small sandwich places or like small restaurants and they'll be having like some food named after somebody or some shit like that?
Orders from behind the counter. There's a guy standing on this side of the counter, the customer side, personally handing orders to the customers as they come up. If I had to guess, I'd say he was probably in his 60s and he's wearing dress pants, a dress shirt, a vest, and a bow tie. And he was just lighting up the room. I went ahead and ordered a Southwest salad with grilled chicken and stood nearby to wait for my food. And so I got to hear Ron keep saying things like, "Everybody's a somebody," and wishing women happy Mother's Day, which was a few days after I filmed this. So I went back and checked the reviews while I was waiting, and they were just so heartwarming, especially when you consider how miserable airports can normally be. Absolutely loved Mr. Ron. Mr. Ron drew us in with his sparkling personality. How can someone be that chipper at 7:30 in the morning? He is
7:30? Hell no. Fuck no. I'd be damn near half asleep.
Best in the business. This man is a treasure, and not only an indispensable asset to Fresh to Order, but to the airport itself and the human race at large. There was a lull between orders, so I went up to him and I wanted to show him that his name was one of the most frequently used words in the Google reviews. He didn't stop to take any credit for that, but he said that I should show his manager, and when I did, she told me that he's been working there for 20 years.
Damn.
Dozens of reviews like that every day singing his praises. I decided not to show him on camera.
So he was trying to say, show my manager so she could fucking pay me more. And that bitch like, yeah, we love his work.
Or take a picture with him, because this man was just doing his job, minding his own business. And I didn't have time to explain what I did or ask if he wanted to be on the internet for potentially hundreds of thousands of people to see. But if you're ever in the Atlanta airport, you can find Mr. Ron and get to experience some of his kindness for yourself.
Type shit.
After Ron handed me my salad, I went and found a place to sit down. I honestly don't remember the price. I think I was a little bit too distracted just watching everything that was happening. But according to their website, what I ordered is about $16 at other locations.
Okay, that's not bad.
My credit card statement when you factor in taxes and tip. It became pretty clear fairly quickly that this was a very average Southwest salad. It had golden raisins, which I don't typically see on a Southwest salad, and the dressing tasted good, but it just wasn't anything spectacular. And honestly, you guys, the fact that the food was so average made it even more impressive to me that one guy could have such a huge impact on the customers at this restaurant. Like, it would be one thing if it became the highest rated.
It's probably why the fucking restaurant was rated high as fuck.
And incredible customer service. But I'm convinced that it's rated so highly, 90% due to customer service and 10% due to the food. So was this the best food in the Atlanta airport? Probably not, but it is definitely the best restaurant in the Atlanta airport.
Where's the best airport?
Because of Mr. Ron. I know for some people that might throw off the methodology of my ranking, but I will talk a little bit more about variety when I pick a winner at the end. All right, for the final airport, I'm headed to San Francisco International Airport.
Nigga headed to San Francisco.
SFO seems really new. Decent seating areas, tables where you can do work. There were also signs that said, "This is a quiet airport."
Flight announcements are made only at the boarding gate. Please refer to displays or your airline's app for real-time status. I wonder if that's how my airport is, because I'm not gonna lie, everything is damn near like you can like chill. They got charging stations. They got all types of shit.
I've never seen anything like that before. I've actually flown out of this airport before, and I didn't notice those signs. That would explain the dirty looks when I kept using an air horn, though. But similar to Portland, I was not seeing any national chain restaurants like a McDonald's. To be fair, I did end up seeing one singular Burger King when I was walking around the next day.
The fuck is a
Starbird? There are 3
food
options that are tied for first with a rating of 4.4. Those places are Mama Go's Filipino Cuisine, Proper Food, and Mustard's Bar and Grill. When I went to scope them out, it turned out that Proper Food was just like a grab-and-go stand, so I'm going to rule them out. And since this is allegedly the #1 airport in the U.S. for food, I'm going to go ahead and go to both of the remaining 2.
Oh,
Mustard's had well over 1,000 reviews, and Mama Go's had under 400, so I'm going to consider Mustard's my main restaurant, and Mama Go's my bonus restaurant. I went to Mama Go's first, which is located towards the end of the B gates in Terminal 1. As far as I can tell, it only exists inside SFO. The menu listed the chicken adobo first and described it as the unofficial national dish of the Philippines, so I got an order of that with a side of dumplings, or I guess dumpling singular. The chicken adobo meal itself is surprisingly simple, like it's just the chicken and the rice, and it's $15.99. At first I didn't think that was too crazy, but I saw in the pictures attached to various Google reviews that the price is up from $14.99 in August of 2024, and then $10.99 in September 2022, and $7.99 in October 2021. I mean,
that was that was 4 years ago. That was 4 years ago before the Vita shit.
$7.99. That's a phenomenal deal. I checked this inflation calculator to see what $7.99 in 2021 would be in 2025, and it said $9.27. I want to give them the benefit of the doubt, like maybe airport rent went up or the cost of supplies and stuff, but nearly doubling the price feels a little wild to me.
Man, shut
Also,
your
because
bitch
I got a
ass up and
dumpling,
eat the
I think it
fucking
counted
food.
as a one entree combo meal, which is $17.99. That also comes with a little cup of soup. But then check out the fine print here: 5% employee benefit surcharge. Flight to Minneapolis. So after taxes, fees, and tip, the price ended up being over $24, which is pretty steep. But the tip isn't the frustrating part here, it's the airport prices. I took my food over to baggage claim because they forced me to gate check my bag on a previous flight, and I went ahead and dug in. I don't eat a ton of soup, but this one was really hard to eat with the shallow spoon they gave me, so I opted for slurping, which I know might be considered rude in
Fuck them
cultures,
niggas,
including my own, so you'll have to forgive me on that one. The dumpling was decent, but the chicken adobo was the star of the show. So I'd say Mama Go's was definitely good, but also overpriced. So
I feel like they was raising their prices up because everybody kept coming there. They was like, oh shit, we one of the top 3 restaurants in here. We might as well max our prices like theirs since niggas want to keep fucking with it.
About whether it's worth it. I'd also say that without having tried Mustard's Grill, this would put San Francisco in a close second behind Leah's Kitchen in New Orleans. But we'll have to see if Mustard's.
Let's see what Mustard's hitting on.
So the next day, I was back at the airport and I went through security in the international terminal because my flight was in the A gates, and that's where Frontier flies out of. Don't ask me why.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Mustard's Grill was by the G gates, and it's like, Sam, why didn't you just go through security near Mustard's Grill? Well, I kept getting conflicting notifications from Frontier saying my flight was delayed, and then it wasn't, and then it was delayed again, so I wasn't sure if I had 45 minutes or 3 hours, so I wanted to go check my gate first. Plus, I thought, surely there must be an easy way to get from A to G. Like, this map says it's a 4-minute walk, but what they don't tell you is that both this 4-minute walk and this air train are outside of security. You can chalk this up to my own ignorance, but I wasn't sure how many times they'd let you go through security with the same boarding pass. And between the first time and then leaving to get there and leaving to come back,
I don't think they'll let you.
Like 3 times was pushing it. So I went ahead and made the long trek through every single terminal until I got to the G gates. And I have long legs, and I'd consider myself a pretty fast walker, but it took a full 30 minutes to get there. Apparently, Mustard's is a real restaurant in the Napa Valley, so not just in the airport, and it was founded in 1983. They described their food as deluxe truck stop classics. I didn't even know truck stops had classics. Immediately looking at the menu, prices felt super high. A soda, for example, was truck stops.
I'm sorry, what did that say? Eggs and stuff. 2 eggs, any type style, potatoes, ham, and bacon. Choice of bread. $24. $19 for grilled avocado toast. $22 for a fucking breakfast sandwich.
Immediately looking at the menu, prices felt super high. A soda, for example, was $5. I asked my server what the most popular menu items were, and he said the adult grilled cheese and the grilled salmon BLT were by far the most popular. His personal favorite between those two was
the adult grilled cheese.
I went ahead and ordered that and added bacon. The bacon was a $4 upcharge, but I figured might as well go big. I wasn't super psyched to be paying
$4 for some bacon.
Cheese. Actually, $26.
$22.
But I tried to withhold my judgment until I had a chance to try it. I think they call it an adult grilled cheese because it's made with fancy ingredients like marinated roasted red peppers, fontina cheese, basil aioli, and arugula. It's a fun word to say. Arugula. And probably so that adults don't write it off as something that's just for kids. Not that there's anything wrong with an adult ordering from the kids menu. The food ended up coming out super fast, and I gotta be honest, it looked really good. It came with a little side salad, which was fine, but the sandwich itself was phenomenal. And I'm not someone that's like a grilled cheese diehard or eats them all the time, so I'm not giving them preferential treatment. This was legitimately one of the best sandwiches I've ever had. So, super expensive for a grilled cheese, but I also feel like good enough to bump San Francisco ahead of New Orleans into first place. Obviously, this ranking that you're seeing is based on the handful of restaurants I got to try, but if I'm being honest, I don't think that my list or the list from Food and Wine takes into account the variety of options available. New Orleans, for example, had great food at one restaurant, but overall the ratings were terrible. So if you're not in the mood for Creole or beignets, you might be out of luck. So if we were to think about it bigger picture and consider which airport has the best food options, I'm looking for an airport that has good range. Like, I'm not necessarily trying to eat the fanciest meal I've ever had while I'm at an airport. And I'd imagine there are folks who are traveling with large families or traveling on a budget and just need to find the cheapest option possible. And usually the fancier an airport is, the fewer options like that.
Not gonna lie, I really don't eat airport food. I just fucking, we show up like maybe 30 minutes, an hour. Like, I'll show up like an hour before my flight max, and then like, and It is, what's it called? And if I need something to drink or eat, I just pull up to like one of the little shops, grab me a water, grab me some chips or like candy or some shit, and I just go on about my day. Eat that bitch on the airplane. And then whatever they gave me on the airplane, I'm chilling.
That they have. So with that in mind, I think my personal favorites are Atlanta and Denver. Not only for the variety, but for the accessibility. One time my wife and I walked like 3 miles inside LAX to get to a restaurant, and it was the pits. So both Denver and Atlanta are set up in kind of a similar layout, where each concourse has its own central hub with most of the food, and then other options as you get closer to your gate. And Denver was actually selected as the editor's pick from that article from
The editor's pick.
And both of those airports have their fair share of options that are on the healthier side. Places like Fresh to Order, Qdoba, that kind of thing. And I would say too, a good mix of familiar places and local favorites. So next time I'm at the San Francisco airport, I'm heading straight to Mustards. But I think Denver and Atlanta are more reliable options.
But that shit expensive as
variety, quality, affordability. But I'd be curious to hear from you guys. Let me know in the comments what you think the best airport is for food, or even just a really good or really bad meal you've had at the airport. And hey, if you've stuck around this long, you may know that this is the 100th episode of the Studio Review. I've been doing this show for 4.5 years at this point, and here's hoping I'll still be doing it 4.5 years from now. But more than anything else, more than the food, more than the travel, what I want people to walk away with is hope. And I know that it might sound dumb given the stuff that I talk about, but my hope has been that this show would make life feel a little bit lighter for the people watching it. And that's why I've ended every single one of the last 99 episodes by saying the exact same thing. And if you're in a tough place mentally or emotionally and you didn't already know, there are resources linked at the bottom of the description for...
Yeah, fuck that. Anyways, WVid. Ain't nobody trying to hear that motivational shit. This is the Stranded on the World's Highest Border by Mike OK. This nigga Mike be with the shits. This is the same nigga that was in North Korea.
This is the flag of India. My name's Mike, and I'm traveling 7,000 kilometers from Pakistan to Vietnam overland via China. So far, I've been trapped on a very dangerous highway.
Oh, I seen this. We just watched this vid yesterday. Or was it 2 days ago? I don't know.
And made
W
a fire
Mike.
without cheating.
I am an outdoor boy. Oh, it's going out, it's going out, it's going out.
Today, I'm heading towards China to the world's highest international border crossing. And
Oh,
I'm
shit.
entirely confident that everything will go exactly according to plan.
Is it possible to go to China tomorrow?
No.
No.
Welcome to...
I just know that tent hit. Sleeping in a tent, low-key, some of the best sleep in the world.
Brother, no disturbance at all, my friend. No disturbance. Oh, look at these lovely goats.
Hey, that's hard. Brushing your fucking teeth in fresh running water. I just know that water
down here
hit.
to the edge of the river to brush my teeth, and you can see on the other side of the river there are
The fuck are these tents? Is that a campground?
people setting up tents. Now they're not doing that for leisure. They are gold miners. So these
Gold
are
miners.
nomadic people that will travel up and down the river looking for sources of gold, and then they'll set up camp for weeks and months, and then they'll sieve the soil underneath the riverbed for gold. Moments like these, I'm like, oh, I wish I could share this with someone. I'm sharing it with you, which is great, but it would be great to share this moment with someone, because it's just
It's beautiful out there.
mind-blowing.
What the fuck? God
What are you
damn.
two up to?
When I get money, yo, we going on traveling streams. I'm not gonna lie. We going on traveling streams when I get money.
My stuff? Have you been going through my stuff? This goat has just pissed on my tent.
Sick.
What are you doing, bro? Oh, I need
Pissing
to
and
poo in my
shitting.
tent. Thank you. Just came over for a little poo and a wee. No, don't do that, Cornelius. No, that's disgusting. No, you're disgusting. Get away from me.
The fuck was the goat
I
doing?
thought you were cute before, but now you're just a horny little bastard. Goodbye, Cornelius. Even though you're a pervert, I still love you. Don't eat that. And we continue
The
our
hell?
journey up the Hunza Valley. The residents of the Hunza Valley are called the Hunza people, and they're very, very, very interesting. They're one of the longest living tribes in the world. It's very common for them to live up to 100 years old, even older. Why is that? Because for the vast majority of their existence, they've been completely shut off from the outside world. You can see how remote we are. Roads have only existed here in the past 50 years. They
Damn.
also drink glacier water directly from the mountain, which is just the purest form of water you can get. They've also
What
got
the
a totally anti-inflammatory diet. They also exercise like crazy. We have to work really hard to be here, to live here. It's not an easy place to survive. So we're going to travel through the Hunza Valley, maybe meet some Hunza people. Morning, chaps. How are we? Nice to meet you too, brother. You take care of yourself. Just here, bridge. Thank you, brother.
The hell, where the fuck they going?
Shukriya. Sorry, bro.
Okay.
I'm a bit heavy. We've nearly crashed in the first 5 minutes of the day. You take care. Right. Bhaiya,
Where the fuck they go?
kya haal hai?
Oh,
Do you have any pani?
sir, yeah.
Thank you, sir. I'm so thirsty.
The cap you're wearing is awesome.
Do you like it?
Fan. It has fan. Oh my god.
It's cool, right?
It's very cool. This is a bed.
Yes.
Yeah, locally made bed, and we are playing cricket.
You made this yourself?
Yeah. I am.
Oh, they was playing cricket.
We are playing cricket,
Nice.
and cricket is a loving game in Asia as well. Yeah.
Welcome. Lovely policeman have just offered me a cup of mint tea, and this
Yeah,
is
yeah.
mint tea
Mint tea.
that comes directly from the
Fresh,
ground outside
yeah.
the police station.
Yeah. You can smell it.
Oh, lovely. I would
What a
love a
fresh
cup of tea.
We used to have mint growing in my yard.
How are you, my brother?
Potatoes.
Yeah, do you like them? This is a. Do you know what fruit that is?
No, I don't know.
This is a dragon fruit. And then this is just an arrow. This arrow always points towards my friends.
Oh. yeah. You should have back arrow
I
as
know,
well.
I know. I need to get one for you as well. I need to get one for you as well. But yeah, shukriya. Thank you so much. Shukriya.
This is mint tea.
Fresh mint tea. This part
I just
of,
know that
of
shit from the head.
Pakistan, northern Pakistan, used to have so many foreigners and tourists come through here in the 1980s.
So many
1990s.
foreigners and tourists.
Saying there were more foreigners, more Goras than locals. And unfortunately, after 9/11 in 2001, the West kind of started to see Pakistan as some kind of enemy.
Yeah. But there is not fair.
Of course,
There's
it's not fair
yeah,
at all. You can't
Not
blame
fair.
one small group of people
Yeah, some group of people to the whole
to the whole country.
Yeah. We love every peaceful person. We love every peaceful country, and we are preaching for peace. We are preaching for tourism. We are preaching for worldwide peace.
Yes,
right?
brother.
Worldwide peace, worldwide happiness. We're preaching for that. We are not
Inshallah.
terrorists.
Inshallah.
We are Muslims. We are not terrorists. We are peacemakers, right?
I was driving up here on a bike and the guy was all over the place. I'm like 100 kilograms.
Oh my God, mashallah.
So this is cool. We've got Beijing here, 4,000 kilometers. Urumqi, which is where I went last year, and this is where I'm heading, Kashgar, 369 kilometers. By tomorrow, no, not by tomorrow. In a couple of days from now.
Yo,
I'll be in
fuck with
Kashgar,
clowns over here.
Hopefully. This looks like a good
Next
car.
time you do that shit, it's a ban, bud. That nigga about to get smacked by a car. Where the fuck is the road at?
In 2010, there was a landslide here in Hunza so big that it formed an entire lake. It's called Atabad Lake.
That's about late.
There was a village here, and the village was evacuated. Everyone north of Atabad Lake, 25,000 people,
Sick,
were
I left
completely
my-
cut off
lost
from
my
the rest-
page.
from the rest of Pakistan. And the only way for them to get to the rest of Pakistan was by boat.
By phone? By boat? What does that even mean?
Okay.
We need to
But
go
that water
back.
looks so fresh.
Go that way.
You-
Go around here.
We have not that much time.
Okay. Oh, fucking hell.
Oh my god. Got it this side, yeah.
That nigga finna crash, bro.
Broken down.
Sick.
I've broken the boat.
How the fuck did he break the boat?
Hey, what a legend this guy is. Thanks, Zane.
What happened?
In my last video, I was called out by some viewers for spreading misinformation
What planes? Those all over socials.
and pushing
No Indian fighter jets were shot down. I feel like pre-ad.
propaganda. Why? Because I said that Indian jets had been shot down by Pakistan. People told me that I was wrong and that I was lying, but I know I wasn't. Because I use graphical
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. The ad senses were tingling.
Let's continue traveling north. This is the Mike OK hitchhiking tip of the day. Yay! Sometimes you may be stranded without a ride for possibly hours. Always try to find somewhere with shade.
There's nowhere.
Unless you're in a desert like me, where there is no shade.
Hey, shit, you just get to walking.
And you're probably going to get sunstroke and maybe die. Should we get in this bus? Fuck it. 400, chalo, chalo, chalo. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Ah, this guy's got it. Thank you, brother. Thank you, bye. Hello, everybody. Hi.
Is there room?
Hi. Assalamu alaikum.
Okay, they got the
So I was
plaid.
standing there on the side of the road for about
seat.
30 minutes. And then this bus stopped full of lovely Hunter people. How are you, brother? Are you okay?
Where the fuck they get that angle from? Is he paying them?
You want some, is that heavy?
W Diesel.
I was going to say, do you want some help? This one. Leaf.
Yeah, we make a house on the roof.
You use this to make roofs
Yes.
of the house?
Oh.
We, first of all, we blend this one.
Yeah.
Then we
The fuck?
And then
They
put
use
mud
leaves,
on top.
yes.
And
plaster,
then
mud,
And then I guess it dries.
Yeah, yeah.
leaves.
How long will it take you to build a house like this?
1 year.
1 year, one house?
Yes.
One
house,
year,
1 year. So this isn't actually my destination.
a
I
year
was
to
in that
build
middle
one
seat of that
house.
bus and I was missing all of this gorgeous, gorgeous landscape. Look at this. I mean, it's just 360 degrees of just the most insane landscape I've ever seen in my entire life. So I just told the bus driver to stop in this village. He was just a builder, and the bus driver was dropping some stuff for him.
Okay,
But you could
okay.
see how good his English was. This part of Pakistan has the best literacy rate in the entire country. And that's because there
In the
aren't
entire
that many
country.
opportunities here. So they're pushing the education. They really, really push education and foreign languages from a really young age. So if you want to come here, you can come here and travel really easily because people speak pretty good English. Nasim, it's interesting that, you know, even out here in this very remote area, people still speak good English.
Yeah, because they are all are educated.
It has, I think they have the best literacy rate in the country, right?
They do?
Percent literacy rate in Hunza.
Boom. You okay? You good?
Yes.
Good, brother.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go to Sost.
Sost.
Sost,
Where
yeah.
are you from?
From England,
Oh,
London. Where are you from, bro? Khyber.
I'm from Khyber.
Oh, your
I'll
English
touch
is
it.
so good, bro.
We are study.
You're studying very hard.
Okay. God
these
damn,
kids
they
are so
said, I wonder if they know just USA just the GOAT, because it's like, fuck it, you know? Make everybody learn English.
And they won't just be speaking English and Urdu. They'll also be mostly speaking their local language. And they might even speak a few words of neighbouring villages as well.
Type shit, type
Each
shit.
region has their own language. Hello, sir. How are you? Good.
Damn. Packed China office.
What's your name, brother?
Is that fresh running water? Bro, moving on that bike.
9 abroad tourists are closed.
Damn.
Those stop coming. Then it's not good for the
Not good for the economy.
areas people
Why do you think tourists stop coming?
because they think the Pakistani tourists attack in
So they think they thought that Pakistani people were responsible for 9/11,
9/11, yeah.
and now
That's
they're like,
dumb.
hey, I'm not going to go to this gorgeous place with all these nice people because we think they're
when
terrorists.
they visit to Gilgit, Baltistan, they will look. The people are not terrorists.
Yeah, of course.
Right.
They are friendly.
Of
with
course,
anyone.
yeah.
Very friendly from what we seen.
I get a lot of comments.
Mike be showing me all types of
asking,
crazy
they'll
shit,
be like,
man.
Are you not worried about kind of getting stuck somewhere? Are you not worried about being somewhere with no food and no water? Generally, in places like this, I'm never worried. Actually, these are the moments that I'm most content. These are the moments that I'm least worried because I just know, even if I don't get picked up for 7 hours,
Somebody
I know
will.
that I'm going to be okay because the people here are very caring and very lovely, very loving, very hospitable.
That's what's up.
And these are my favourite moments. The moments where I'm spending 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours in somewhere like this.
And you're just standing around, chilling. But like, that's a great fucking view.
No, that's lovely. That's lovely.
Holy shit, coffee?
Lovely cup of salty tea here up in the. Are these the Himalayas or the Karakoram? Where are the Himalayas? The next one. Next
The
one.
next one. Karakoram,
Brother,
Himalayas.
so good to meet you. You take care, okay? Bye bye. Just in time. Look at that. It's just started raining. Thank you. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much. Look at that. It just started raining as well. Really.
And they can find another van.
God is looking out for me today.
Where they getting all these random buses from?
Look.
It's not spinning.
It's a fan. I've just been told that I'm not going to be able to cross the border into China for the next 2 days.
Sick.
Because it's a public holiday. Public holiday. The transport department are on holiday today and tomorrow and Sunday. What if I
Sick.
take a lift with a local person? No, but they'll go to the border. Why?
They not there.
No, I know, but the border is open, huh? Immigration is also closed. Okay, that's not good news for me. I think that's silver.
No, she said it's not silver.
Go China?
Tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow is a holiday.
So there's no chance.
Tomorrow and day after tomorrow also Saturday, Sunday.
Is there no chance
No
to go?
chance. Monday.
Zero chance.
Yes.
I'm stuck here in
Sick.
Sos 2 days.
Yes.
No China tomorrow.
Yeah. Sunday.
What if I take a private vehicle?
No.
Why?
Because the immigration office is closed.
Immigration is closed for 2
Yes.
days. Okay, my
Sick.
friend. Thank you very
Okay.
much. You
Okay,
take care.
Where are you from?
London, England.
Oh,
Thank
nice
you,
to
brother.
meet
You take care. So this is the very last town in Pakistan before you reach the China border. Look, we've even got we've got a China-Pakistan International Business Hotel.
Damn.
With the
Chinese flag.
on it and the Pakistan flag on this side.
Okay,
And it
okay,
looks
okay.
like
Tapped in.
I'm stuck here in Sost for the next 48 hours. China, Pakistan International Business Hotel. And
Oh,
in
shit, at least he
classic
got somewhere to
Chinese
sleep.
Style, they've got the barbed wire along the top of the hotel. I think we stay here for the night and figure out our shit. Can I check in? Hello. Hello, sir. Ni hao. I want to check in one room.
Okay.
Is there Wi-Fi here?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
W.
Is it possible to go to China tomorrow?
No.
Sick.
How much is one room, brother?
6,000.
6,000. Basically, I was trying to get to Vietnam. It's the 16th today.
6,000.
I was trying to get to Vietnam
Hold on. What the fuck?
on the 2nd. I've only got a 15-day visa.
Fat ass bug.
I was trying to get to Vietnam by the 2nd to say goodbye to her.
I'm curious. Hold on. I'm curious, y'all. 6,000 Pakistani dollars. US. That's it. Cost him $22 a night. 21. That nigga's pounds. So it costed him less. It costed him 15, 16 fucking pounds to stay there. The hell?
A friend, and it's looking like that's not going to happen now. And I'm stuck here in this Chinese border town with a fly in it.
Sick.
Oh, no.
So I've decided to stay in a different hotel for two reasons. Number one, that hotel was pretty gross. And if I'm gonna spend 2 days somewhere, I want it to kind of be like somewhere enjoyable. And number two,
Where there was no water.
China business, Pakistan business hotel. And I'm about to spend 2 weeks in China, more than 2 weeks in China. So I'm gonna have all of the Chinese feeling.
Right.
It felt very Chinese. So I'm gonna, hi brother. So I'm gonna go and stay in a Pakistani hotel.
They could have at least given him a room with working water.
This looks a bit better.
Okay, that should look nice.
Am I being like spoiled? Am I being like, you know? Am I being
Damn, we got
rich?
white fucking fancy gates, the gold tips.
The mountains. Let's stay here, man. This looks way nicer. Unless it's fucking $100 a night. I'm good. I would like to stay here for one night.
1 night.
Yeah. How much is that?
3,000.
You just made me the happiest man.
She said
in the
2,000.
last border between here and China. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Okay. What a result.
That's not
Sometimes you gotta
shit.
listen to your gut. I went to get the Wi-Fi password from the guy, and there was like Chinese dudes walking around in like military gear, and I was just like, nah, this ain't it, bro. This is the kind of place I could spend a couple of days. You can't see because there's meshing there.
Sick. 1 or 2 days later.
4,700 meters, the Sost Kunjarab border crossing between Pakistan and China is not just the highest international crossing in the world,
Right.
but it's also one of the most economically, strategically, and symbolically important border points in all of Asia. It provides China with direct access to the Arabian Sea.
Okay.
It allows trade between the two countries, and it's also
We getting informed out here.
of two nuclear-armed countries. And just the other side of it is Xinjiang, the home of the Uyghur people, and the most politically sensitive area in all of China. So the border is heavily surveilled, heavily controlled, and very heavily militarized. And today, even though we can't cross the border because we're stuck here in lovely Sost, let's go and have a look at it. I don't know how I'm gonna get there yet. Plan A, hitchhike, which is probably gonna fail because no one's going there. Plan
Right.
B, try and find a motorbike. Plan C, pay out of our asses for a taxi.
I want to go to Kunjarab. Kunjarab.
Okay, go.
Yeah? Sweet.
You said fucking go on.
Plan A, stand here in the blistering sun for as long as I get bored. So apparently the border is 2 hours that way, and there is
2
absolutely
hours?
nothing between here and there other than mountains. Ab kahan ja rahe hai? Kitna kilometer?
2 kilometers.
2 kilometers walking?
Walking.
And your village? This is your village?
Check post.
Truck post. You go to truck post? Ah.
Chai.
Chalo. Can I come? Chalo, let's go. I'm trying to go. It's okay, brother. I take. No, brother. No. I take, no. Brother, no. You can't carry my bag, dude. Let me carry your onions then.
No.
Oh, brother. मेरा नाम माइक है. Mike. कहाँ से है? मैं इंग्लैंड से है. England. मैं लंदन से है. आप कहाँ से है? सोस्ट?
नहीं. इस्लामाबाद में सिटी एबटाबाद.
Islamabad.
इस्लामाबाद.
Ah, cool, man. Very cool.
वो रास्ता अफगानिस्तान बॉर्डर.
Afghanistan.
अफगानिस्तान बॉर्डर.
This is the border of Afghanistan.
Oh
Whoa.
shit.
So we've got Afghanistan here, we've got China here, and we've got Pakistan right here.
Chai.
Chai, chalo.
Tea.
Yeah, let's have chai. Salam alaikum, brother. Good, brother. You speak a bit of English? Oh, cool, man. I'm just speaking to your brother, Ehsan.
Yeah.
What a great man he is. A very great man. He invited me to walk with him.
Yeah.
He even insisted on carrying my bag, and now he's invited me for a glass of chai.
Yeah.
Very good, very good.
I love chai
I'm
tea.
going to Kunjarab, but I thought I would stop here and have a quick chai, if that's okay with you. How are you, brother? How are you?
Okay, okay.
This is jaggery?
This is jaggery, yeah.
It's good, but it's very, very sweet. It's like a big ball of sugar.
Yeah.
Big ball of sugar.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This is made from sugar.
Made from sugar.
Oh, it's made from sugar. Oh,
I
okay.
can eat everything. It's too much. Is it okay?
Yeah, okay.
But it's good, thank you. Thank you,
Any
my friend.
difficult, you come back for.
Okay, if I can't get vehicle, I come back.
Okay.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
Tight shit. Don't get middle, come back.
Thank you, my friend.
But if that nigga don't sit the fuck down,
So I've decided to go back to Sost because I was standing there for about half an hour and no cars were going that way. So I'm going to try and get a motorbike. If that fails, I'll get a taxi.
Good man.
Very good, man.
How many days you are here?
Tomorrow I'm going to China.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, but now I think I will take a motorbike to China border and then come back.
Okay.
It's possible?
Yeah,
Let's
you
take a-
marriage?
No, single.
No marriage?
No, only me.
Ah. You good pictures.
Yes, let's take a picture together. Yes, thank you, my friend.
hey,
Take care
W
of
Flick.
yourself.
Tea drink?
No,
W
I need
Flick.
to go to Kunjala, but I would love to, my friend. I
Oh,
would love
okay,
to.
thank you.
Thank you for the lift. You take care. Okay, bye-bye. And just like that, we're back in Sost. Plan B. Motorbike.
Get a bike rental?
Yes. How much, brother? How much for the afternoon?
15,000.
15,000. Expensive, no? There's one bike in the whole of Sost available, and it might be the biggest piece of shit bike I've ever seen in my life. Front brakes don't work, back brakes pretty bad, and it's just old.
Front brakes don't
Front
work.
brakes are basically non-existent, and if I'm going to be traveling up to nearly 5,000 meters, I don't really feel like that's going to be the
Safe.
best thing to
That's
do.
not safe, especially with all that gravel and shit they be having on their roads. Ooh, he might mag out.
If it gets stuck, or if there's a truck. It's okay, brother. I'm not going to take it.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
He look
The owner
mad.
of my hotel has very kindly agreed to take me to Kunjarab and back for 10,000 rupees.
Okay.
Hello, brother.
For 10K.
Keep on here. See you, brother.
Hey.
They were my friends that I met earlier on.
What the fuck are those?
If you come here, I would highly recommend you get a good motorbike. You can probably get one in Gilgit and drive up here. It would just be such a good bike trip. I was going to rent a motorbike, right? And the guy said 15,000 for 3 hours on the motorbike. But the motorbike, the brakes did not work. And it was a piece of crap. This is the flag of India. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. One of the biggest differences I've already noticed between Pakistan and China. In China, you'd absolutely no way ever be allowed to film in a military checkpost. There's just no way.
Oh
they
shit.
would
That was
allow it.
that was a military?
Military China.
This is the military check post? That's crazy.
One of the biggest differences I've already noticed between Pakistan and China. In China, you'd absolutely no way ever be allowed to film in a military checkpost. There's just no way they would allow it.
Pushing that bitch. But can't, do they got police out there?
Famous for ibex and snow leopards. I'll see if I can get a video on my camera on my phone.
Oh shit.
The ibex
Mountain goats?
population is decreasing year on year. Same
Oh,
with the
hold on. What the fuck is an ibex? The fuck is an ibex? What is an ibex? Ibex. Ibex is a several species of wild goat. Oh shit. Damn. Nigga, horns is big as shit. An ibex is any of several species of wild goats. What? Any of several species of wild goat. So any wild goat is ibex, I guess.
Snow leopards. Pakistan are doing everything they can with their wildlife enforcement agency.
Oh, I fucked up.
On my phone. The ibex population is decreasing year on year. Same with the snow leopards. Pakistan are doing everything they can with their wildlife enforcement agencies to stop illegal hunting and poaching of these increasingly rare animals.
Ladies and gentlemen, behind me is the world's highest border crossing. Pakistan into China. Look, we've also got the world's highest ATM. The world's highest ATM.
World's highest
ATM
ATM.
in the entire world. Let's see
What the
if I
fuck?
can withdraw some cash. This ATM is out of service.
Sick.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Imagine if you came all the way up here
Just to get some
withdraw a bit
money.
of cash and it's out of service. Should we go and have a little look at China?
They got snow out there.
Urumqi 1,890 kilometers, Kashgar 420 kilometers, and Kashkoran 130 kilometers, which is where I hope we will be
Kashgar.
traveling tomorrow morning.
Hopefully.
Look at this place, man. Look at this thing. It even looks Chinese.
It even looks Chinese. Hell yeah, that shit look Chinese. What the fuck? There's a lot of people at the border. Why is everybody
This
just
border
chilling at the
crossing,
border? I love
often
Pakistan,
dubbed
right in
as
front of
the eighth
okay.
wonder of the world, purely because of the engineering feat that it took to build this road through these mountains. Hi, how are you? Through these mountains. It's just phenomenal. How are you, brother? Kya haal hai? Chinese tourists that have come all the way up to the Pakistan border.
Damn.
Ni hao. Hello, brother. Any English? Yes. Tomorrow I'm coming to China. Thank you, brother. I'll see you tomorrow.
W.
So cool, man. This border crossing is so much more than just a border crossing. It's where two worlds collide. On one side we've got Pakistan, a developing, devoutly Muslim nation. And on the other side we've got China, the high-tech, advanced, communist utopia. And I can't wait to get back into it, to be honest with you.
Man, I want to go to China. What the fuck?
It's freezing cold. It's a long journey back to Sost. I think it's time to go home, get my head down.
Hey, this nigga Mike be dropping bangers. I'm not even subscribed to this nigga. What the
See you
fuck?
on the next one.
This nigga Mike be dropping bangers. I can't hold you. Last video for today, and then we hopping into Splitgate 2, is exploring LA's abandoned general hospital.
In today's episode, we're in Los Angeles to explore the city's abandoned general hospital.
Tight.
Opening in 1933, this hospital was once the largest west of the Mississippi, containing over 1,600 beds across 1 million square feet. From its inception, the hospital would provide care to LA's less affluent
Fancy.
residents at little or no cost. And it contained
Okay.
ample facilities for carrying out
Money
teaching
on.
and medical research.
Little or no cost. Some niggas is just paying out of pocket. Money on.
The progress in public health this building stood for was reflected in the monolithic Art Deco architecture, novel at the time and still lofty in its ideals to this day. Above the main entrance stands a statue of the Angel of Mercy, flanked by some of history's great contributors to the medical field, like Louis Pasteur and Hippocrates. After its dedication, one local paper called it the greatest single monument to that command, heal the sick, ever erected by an American community.
It's a fat ass
The
hospital,
hospital
bro.
would
What
go
the
on to
fuck?
serve the public for several decades until 1994, when the
Huge
building
ass
sustained
hospital.
minor damage from an earthquake. A
Minor.
reevaluation of seismic and fire codes led the hospital to fall out of compliance, and
No
plans were put in motion to
shot.
construct a replacement facility. The new hospital opened next door in 2008, and all inpatients were soon transferred.
Damn.
Not all of the building was abandoned, as some facilities in the lower levels continue to operate to this day. The upper floors, however, which contain the impressive surgical theaters, have been sitting abandoned for nearly 15 years.
What the fuck? They have surgery theaters? What the fuck? Hold on. Surgery theaters. Not now. An operating theater, also known as operating room. Oh. They could have just said an operating room, man. I thought it was something special. I thought you could, like, you see the way this is? I thought niggas could, like, stand up here and watch surgery happen. Or sit up here and watch
Now,
surgery happen.
join us as we venture inside and discover what's left.
LA County General
The
Hospital.
sponsor of this portion
No,
of
no,
today's
no,
brief
no, no,
for
no.
data from cost deduction all and firms of cars getting to.
Someone left this here.
Someone left what here?
Someone left this here.
I remember back in the day when it was in school and shit, they used to lock our doors. So, like, if we, like, went out, we couldn't get back in, we used to break them bitches or, like, jam paper and shit into it. So it didn't matter like that.
Once we made our way inside the hospital, we were focused on one goal, finding the main surgical theater. We knew it was somewhere near the top of the building, but accessing it would prove to be a challenge.
Hell
Most
yeah.
doors were
And
locked, so
don't
we had to
they,
run.
don't they have fucking, what's it called? They say they got people working there too, so they probably got security.
Up and down multiple stairwells to navigate this vertical labyrinth.
We already got a polygraph right in the middle.
Damn, this nigga out of brave. This is not an exit. But they high up. What the fuck? That must be the new hospital.
So all the doors in the stairwell were locked.
Every door in every stairwell.
Try a different one.
You know, the doors in this stairwell. Sick. Yeah, they smart. Put gone, put a sign right there, you know, just in case you don't get in. I mean, just in case you get locked out or locked in. Medical photography. Okay. Fire door keep closed.
That's pretty sick. This clock. That's like for the patients to call the nurses. It would light up what room they're in.
Number 41 needs attention.
$41, $51,
The
$61.
staircase.
Damn, they in the 11,600.
This is the center one.
Let's go up.
This should go all the way up.
Put sign there so that bitch don't close. Yeah, I just realized I forgot to do something at work, bro. They finna get on my ass tomorrow. I might be cooked.
Finally, we made it onto the 16th floor, which should have access to the surgical theater.
Maybe it's at the end over here. A lot of files.
There's a lock on there. Bro, break the lock, bro.
Fortunately, there was still hope to find a way in.
Like, dead ass. You can cut that. Like, I know these niggas don't like to destroy shit, but like, you can cut
As the
that.
theater spans 3 different floors.
Maybe not. That's low-key look like a gold-plated lock. It might
Still
be
hope to
extra
find a
hard.
way in, as the theater
But maybe they're
spans
just like
3 different
rubber sealing
floors.
that they spray painted.
This is a nice hallway. Dude.
Yeah, but everything is fucking locked.
It's locked.
Let me see.
That's it.
Damn.
Which we kind of knew that coming in here. There's the arch window at the top.
Oh.
How the fuck did he get in?
Jackson might figure out a way in.
Oh. It's open here. So to get up there, oh yeah.
And it said, what about never
From
opens?
a long time ago.
Bro, why is they talking without showing the shit they talking about?
This is insane. We're gonna have to like climb up into the seats.
So there is seats. What? I'm confused. Can you watch
There's actually
surgeries?
3 floors you can access it from, though.
The lights still work.
That's gonna be sweet at sunset. Yeah. We should come back here at dusk. Max it out.
These lights aren't even original. Do you see this metal bracing that Michael's on right now? Doesn't even connect to these lights. And there's a whole other additional pole here.
Oh shit, true.
There was a different light system originally.
Hmm.
Yeah, these are probably like 50s, 60s.
What's the point of having an area where you can watch surgery happen? If they don't allow it to the public.
You have to be so skinny to access these seats. Yeah, true. But these seats back here, only way to get to it is to squeeze through this pole.
Damn. That's the only way to get to that seat.
And then
You
can
can't
only
even
half
see
the
nothing.
operating table.
Sick. Sick as fuck.
Those stairs, it's enough to give you vertigo.
Hell yeah. What the fuck? Why do they have...
Boys are out there getting a shot of the window from outside. We'll have to check out how that looks later. It's pretty dizzying to walk down these steps.
What the fuck, bro? That shit would make me feel like I'm about to fall.
It's like the whole length of my.
Like, imagine you fall forward, you just go over the edge
Pass ADA
onto the surgery table while they operating.
today.
Tight shit.
There's like a prep room over here. Storage.
Okay. Hands washing.
You've got your autoclave, cabinets,
The hell is an autoclave?
sink,
Dirty, clean.
and a strange hole.
Oh, that would be fucking great. Let's figure out the fuck an autoclave is. It is an autoclave. An autoclave is a specialized pressure cooker used for sterilization by applying saturated steam under high pressure to kill microorganisms. Okay. Hold on, show the picture. Pressure cooker type. Common laboratory autoclave. Horizontal autoclave. Large automatic hospital autoclave. Vertical autoclave. Type shit.
Hole in the wall that reveals some of the facade details.
There's a door here that says drills, 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 drills.
Sick, no drills.
Saw, drill, mini drivers, compact drill. Lots of drills would be in here.
Are these
So you can drill through people's bodies? Probably, right? You gotta drill through bones and shit.
Oh, it's American Surgical Luminaire from the American Sterilizer Company.
Oh, that's a crazy fucking. Just imagine you going into surgery, you got niggas watching you.
You wanna go right to the roof?
Yeah. I think they said they got to it by going down one floor.
Was it through here? Yeah.
Who was that? They just linked up with random niggas or some shit? Down one floor. Roof access.
It's sunny.
No smoking, no fume. Bro, wait. Tell me I can't smoke on the roof? Fuck out of here. Smoking on the roof. That's outside.
Wow.
Spark up.
That is epic.
Spark up right in front of the no smoking sign.
I love Art Deco. That is amazing.
Oh shit. But I'm getting tired. Tired as about to play this Splitgate shit though.
Got yourself a nice 360-degree view of LA. Incredible.
It's a fucking big ass train yard.
What do you think's on the opposite side of this wing?
I don't know, let's go find out.
Maybe another one?
Another what?
So you want
Another
to check this
fucking
floor or 15?
Yeah, let's check this floor
surgery
quickly.
center?
Okay.
I have a feeling it's just going to be patient rooms.
Probably.
Locked. Oh, nope, it's
There's
open.
a train here.
Tower elevators.
These like counterweights for the elevator or
The
something.
fuck? Counterweights for the elevator.
This is General Hospital right on it.
I wonder what those are for.
This is the addition elevators.
Oh yeah, you're
Modern
right.
elevators are added on.
These are the ones I heard beeping when we went by them
Yeah.
earlier, so these are the ones still in use. There's a gap in this door. I can see like right into the shaft.
This one doesn't have the wood panels over it. These look kind of fresh. Like they put a new elevator or something in.
They do.
Look.
The
Look at
hell?
buttons here.
That look like stickers. Like they haven't even peeled the sticker off the door yet. Notice how it's got like the little pull down thing.
Wow.
They're brand new.
And now it got the
And those are the old ones. They put a new elevator in this column.
Like brand new.
Yeah. Look,
Nice.
even these are LEDs.
Oh my gosh.
the
And
fuck.
those are the old ones.
Okay.
It's still in its wrapper. This is brand new.
That's
Wow.
really sketchy.
So funny.
That's why there's the cart of elevator components
Yeah.
over here.
They put in a brand new elevator in that shaft.
I wonder if there was like, fuck it, we're gonna renovate it, and then they realized the amount of money they're gonna spend renovating, they could just build a whole new hospital.
Hematology.
Is that AC running in here?
Sounds like it. Doesn't feel very cool though.
They do sound like some type of air rushing.
Ah, yes.
You turned it on?
Get the AC on.
Oh,
Oh my god, what just flew out of there?
Maybe we shouldn't breathe
It's
that.
snow.
hell no! Cover up.
Probably shouldn't breathe that.
Niggas shouldn't breathe that shit, man. They just left the AC running.
This hallway feels very dated.
They could have turned it off. Some shit.
Oh, these are all operating rooms. This is another theater.
Oh,
No way.
Much smaller. But look,
Holy cow.
there's a viewing area.
why?
The windows, unfortunately.
I do Sarah
Breaker must be off in here.
surgery
Turns on.
rooms have
There's something on here.
viewing.
Viewer.
Oh yeah.
No tubes in it though.
The clock over there is pretty cool.
Oh shit. X-ray area, no tubes in it.
Well, there's something on here. X-ray viewer.
Oh yeah.
No tubes in it though.
Oh, that's what he meant. Let's see the answer to this. Historically, to facilitate teaching observations and sometimes for monitoring and special procedures. While less common now, these areas allow medical students, staff, and even visiting experts to observe surgeries without physically being in a sterile environment. This allows for training and knowledge sharing, especially in teaching hospitals. Tight shit.
The clock over there is pretty cool.
That makes a lot more
Shut off
sense.
the lapse time clock when operation completed. This is where you go up. Got some big sinks between the labs.
A nice
or
General
between the
Electric
operating
clock.
rooms.
There's a Timex clock in here. The other room is General
Got
Electric.
a Timex clock.
It's still going.
It's a nice clock.
The official watch of the UFC.
Oh, this is a much nicer one. Wow. And both clocks are here. It's probably current time and how long the operation's been going.
Hell yeah.
This is awesome.
That probably is what it is. Oh, that one got the little light shit too for the little x-rays. Okay.
How will these work? No.
Turn this one off so it's lit only by the X-ray one.
That look better. That look hard. Like a little outcast figure. Do not remove or sterilize.
These are all operating theaters. That's pretty crazy.
I feel like that must have been pretty fun as a student to have a class where you just watch
I mean, they still
people get
have,
opened up.
but I feel like it's not.
That sounds scary. Fuck you mean pretty fun.
Educational hospitals still have operating theaters.
Just fucking
Preparation
cracked my
room.
back almost.
Mask must be worn.
Cracked
before
some of
this-
it, but like I almost cracked the chopper, and that shit started to hurt.
This is really cool. Everything's so minty green.
Yeah. Autoclaves.
This probably comes from a student area and goes direct in there. Or maybe it goes to an
Yeah.
observation room in another.
Maybe
operating
there's more
room.
operating.
Autoclaves.
Yeah. Should we go up these stairs right now?
Hell yeah, go up the stairs. Fuck.
Yeah, let's see. I'm curious.
Go up the stairs, and then you go through that door, see what that door lead to.
It doesn't look that good.
The fuck? Oh,
Wow, this is
biohazard
walled
shit.
off even.
Anybody else like curious and kind of want to open the biohazard shit?
That
Eye
is
washing.
Quite strange.
That's a door. That's sterilization shit, I think. That's probably where they kept everything. What the fuck? Stairs. Oh, that was walled off at some point. That was walled off. Somebody broke it through.
There's more.
So cool.
Another
This one needs some
theater.
light.
Sick, no light.
Is there a bird in here?
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Now we're talking.
Damn.
We gotta point
That
these
shit
at the bed.
bright.
I was just waiting to be able to turn these on in one of the rooms. Can you turn this for focus?
Okay.
Damn.
Now we're talking.
Wait. This shit made me want to go back to like exploring abandoned buildings and shit.
This is another clean room.
Tripping, man.
Another clean room and stairs up.
Go up the stairs.
Great photo, actually.
Go up the
It is.
stairs.
Here.
It's nice. It's like perfectly
Aligned.
symmetrical.
Yeah.
It's an X-ray shield.
Which there might be X-ray equipment in these rooms. This is another operating room, but it's messy.
Hmm.
Keep going.
Yeah,
I wonder why that was messy.
Storage room.
There's also one of these old ones on the pole.
One of these old what? Oh, that's the old lights.
What is this Paragon thing? Laser scope.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Laser
I have no
scope.
idea.
Dangerous.
The hell is a laser scope? Y'all know what a laser scope is? Y'all know the scopes of the
This
lasers,
looks
the
like,
extensive
locker
laser
rooms.
scopes, and
Yeah.
things like that.
It's like a big one.
Look at this.
Oh shit, is that somebody's scrubs or shoes? Whose shoes is that?
And there's shoes here with the covering.
Them bitches look comfortable. Not gonna lie, them look like some comfortable shoes that you can stand around in hours, like hours and hours for.
It's messy.
Okay, are those papers?
What's with that on the wall back there?
Whose medical papers? What the fuck is
There's
that?
supposed to be windows. You know what's?
They ripped out the
The stand,
observation
yeah.
Because there's the door for it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, the light's working here.
Not the operating lights.
Does that
Sick.
sound something electrical?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something trying to work.
This one's kind of creepy with all the moldy papers on the floor.
Does.
Look like an Outlast scenario.
Let's keep going.
This place is so sick. All I knew that was in here was the operating
I knew
theater.
other
I didn't
things.
know anything about these operating rooms.
Where the fuck the other two people they was with? I wonder if they left. Said we got our foot.
Yeah. These are new sinks though.
Oh yeah. The other
Those
ones
are definitely new
These
sinks.
things.
What the fuck is that? Oh, so you could turn it on with your leg. Oh, that's hard. What if your leg is quiet, no smoking? Oh, ass niggas.
Such a cool view out of this place. This looks like it's gonna be locked.
Sick.
Yeah, we
Sick.
should just take the stairs that we know work. Here, look at this. I bet you this used to be a really high ceiling room.
Oh yeah.
And the window would have went all the way up.
Oh yeah.
And divided it.
They look like a drop
Probably.
ceiling. They definitely look like a drop ceiling.
Because this is that big arched
Yeah.
window that matches
They
the other
they
side.
turned it into an open ward.
I wonder why they added a drop ceiling and they made it into the floor.
How's the light looking in here?
They linked up with the other people's.
Looks super nice. Oh shit.
What you doing up there?
What the fuck?
Oh my gosh. This kid. Yeah.
I guess they linked up with their mans in them again.
We only did the operating rooms, but they're pretty sick.
You didn't check anything else out?
No.
I wonder if there's other shit. They sounded like surprised, like y'all ain't looking at nothing else. Why is my bit rate fucked up?
Okay. So this is the second
My
floor
shit at
behind
2400.
the operating
Yeah,
theater.
that's where it's sealed.
So let's check out this wing.
Yeah. This is a nice wide hallway.
There's stairs up right here.
Oh,
It's like an office up here.
the fuck?
This is interesting.
Their little design
The
choices.
stairs
is-
are up is because they had to accommodate the higher ceiling in the operating room
Yeah.
below it.
There's a bunch of photo slides.
Oh, that makes sense.
And you can display them right here. Kodak Ectographic.
The fuck?
Turn on.
Sick.
You need like the actual wheel to put in it.
It's right there. Maybe that one works. Literally, that one's plugged in too.
Damn.
Find it out with the working circuit.
Yeah. I want to have time to take
Yeah.
pictures, so let's get a move on.
That looks like asbestos
Yeah.
abatement thing.
Asbestos,
Surprised that-
asbestos,
ceiling's coming down
asbestos
here.
thing. Oh, that shit
They
is
probably sealed
literally
it off because of this.
Yeah.
held up.
This is a lab. It smells really bad in here.
The fuck?
Not
Clean, no
Fridge is
hand
running.
washing. Dirty sink, no
November
hand
2008
washing.
on the calendar.
Don't wash your hands in the dirty sink, guys.
Or is it this?
No, we're just hearing sounds from outside again.
Oh, this is a
Oh, that's the fridge.
sample of the fridge.
I like this logo
think.
for Do Not Freeze.
No penguins.
Yeah.
Sample fridge is here. Storage.
Yeah, that's not
The hell they sampling?
Here. So,
This
fridge.
refrigerator is locked at all times.
And this is where the stairs went up.
Yeah.
Back there, and they come through that door.
These rooms were probably like the offices for each
Yep.
doctor, and they would go down the stairs directly to their operating room.
Oh, bro, wait, that sound hard.
In here.
Your
A lot
patient
of
get wheeled in, you
equipment
just,
still out on the counters.
my patient down there, all right. And you just walk down there. It's a crate. What the fuck was in that test tube, in that beaker?
Yeah, this is definitely not how it was originally, though, I don't think.
The fuck?
There's a bed made up in here. Someone could have been living here. Hospital.
It's another
property.
on-call room.
Yeah.
Shit, a homeless nigga might be living in there. I ain't gonna lie. If I'm homeless, hell yeah, bro. What? I'm chilling in the hospital.
In 2023, a developer was selected to renovate the old hospital into a multi-use building containing affordable housing, retail, and medical offices. Only time will tell if and when this project will come to fruition, but hopefully one day the building will make a return to serving the public.
Hopefully. Hopefully. Damn. Anyways, let's play Splitgate now. That was a WV. That was a WV. It was like informative. We saw some things. Cool. Splitgate. Splitgate 2, I should say. First time playing Splitgate. Splitgate 2 got 3K viewers right now. And then I need to change my YouTube title as well. So while we do that, changing the YouTube title right quick. Did y'all see the Diggers official trailer? That shit was good. Not gonna lie. That shit was very good. Hey. We now have the what's it called title changed. So let's get right into this. Let's see what the fuck Splitgate is on about. Let's see. Never played this shit. Hopefully this is a good game. Kinda don't know how it works. 1047 games. Okay.
Hello, sports fans. Exciting news from the world of Splitgate, where the SSL just announced their most colossal competition ever, Battle Royale. The game is simple. Teams of aces will drop into one of several vastly different worlds connected by a series of massive portals. Once they land, teams will rush to find the best gear they can, while strategically avoiding or eliminating other teams.
Tight shit. This should look
After an
fun.
elimination, players are down, but not out. After a countdown, as long as their team is still alive and not in active combat, they'll get respawned next to the player they're spectating. The ring is what we call the shrinking circle of destruction that makes the playable area smaller at the end of each round. The last team standing wins it all. Final round. Portals, gunplay, and pure hype. This is Battle Royale, Splitgate style.
Sick. This shit look fun as fuck. This shit look fun. Never played Splitgate before. End user license agreement. Bro, fuck it. Ain't nobody reading all that shit. It just sold my soul. I could have just sold my soul, man.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Splitgate, Ace. I'm your coach. Think you have what it takes to make
Hold
it
on,
in the
what the fuck is
SSL,
on?
the most popular sports league in the solar system? Well, let's find out with a few
What's making my
drills.
stream lag?
First up, movement.
Okay, jump man to the ledge. Okay, first of all, I made it here. Hold space to reach the next level. Left shift to see the slide.
Nice moves. Next up, portals. Let's see what you can do.
Destroy the enemy portal while placing your own over it. Okay. Okay. Oh, tight shit. This is hard. What the fuck?
You're a natural. Now, time to practice your combat. Portal up and then get the kill.
These guns have got no recoil. Oh yeah, we're about to cook these niggas. These guns don't got no recoil. Get bounced off the wall or shit, it seemed like. Put a belt to ass. My bad, let me use a grenade. I was over here having fun. Spawn a portal near the wall. Go to the bars. Oh shit, hold on. Walk. Wait, how the fuck did that work? Use your ability. Smart wall. F equip, pick it for tight shit.
SPLITGATE's a team sport, so don't forget to communicate.
Cheetah voice chat. B is ping.
Practice is almost over. Just one more move to try.
Okay. Oh, let me place the portal here.
Well done, eh? You've got potential. Now, it's game time.
How the fuck did that work?
Victorious.
Victorious.
Win! You did it!
We're gonna have to change our keybinds for sure, but Splitgate Showdown, Creative Classes, man, where you get to pick a team, earn free rewards, join the team, get a kill, get kills to earn points. Aim guys, OG or degens. Can you run solos? I'm not gonna lie, if you can run solos, you got special loadouts. You got arrows, median. Let's see, briefly reviews enemies. Let's see, speed boost the movement. Reload, or what's it called? Okay. Faster ability cooldown for you and your teammates. Let's see what level am I? I'm level 1 for all these people. Hypersight briefly reviews enemies through walls. Wellness, faster health regeneration for you and your teammates. Smart wall, transparent barrier that you can shoot through, but enemy team cannot. Okay. Fortitude ability. Let's see. Equipment recharges faster for you and your teammates. You can edit the skins. Oh, hold on. We got guns and shit that we can pick from. Oh, that was a trailblazer we just had before here. Which one should it be my main personal? Let's see. The rush. Ability to move and regen delay and reload. Hypersight. Probably we'll go hypersight. Not gonna lie, we'll go hypersight. What the fuck is this? shit linked to my Steam account, whatever account type shit, I guess. Assault rifle. Give me that hyperline, bitch. Hyperline. Give me the Helios pistol. Oh, we can put attachments on this bitch. We can put attachments on this bitch. We got perks. What our perk do? Time. Within dome, time and speed up for teammates. Within dome, time is sped up for teammates and slowed down for enemies. Okay, loadout 1, loadout 2. Type. Bet. Pretty sure I just went. Loadout 2 was the regular gun, but hey, what the fuck do I know? Loadout 2, assault, bro. Loadout 2 is that, right? Now loadout 1 is the fucking, what's it called? And then loadout, yep. Bet. So we gonna run it. Equipment, he shocked this. That shit really don't even matter, to be honest. Cause this Meridian bitch is ours. And then we just wanna, yup in there. Okay. Let's go to settings. FPS limit 120, window to full screen, field of view 90, chat, voice chat volume 0.5, default microphone, anchor word, no, default microphone, default interface, push to talk, chat enabled, display Discord messages in chat. Why the fuck would I want my Discord messages displayed in chat, bro? That's dumb. Controller, we're not a controller player. Portals, create portal, alternating E, switch alternating portal. What the fuck that mean? X. Create portal left, create portal right, close portal both. Interact F. Inspect weapon I. Push to talk. Ping is that. Okay. Let's try to get into our first fucking game. I low-key want solos though. Like, is solos a thing? Probably not. Which drops? Drops is enabled for this? Will launch on June 6th. And last auto July 3rd. Okay. Let's see. Arena click play battle royale. 24 player onslaught. Battle royale. Let's see. Do we get matches in this game at 3:30 in the AM EST? Let me check. Look, you want to check Steam servers? Oh. But that answered my question. I don't even need to check Steam servers. It's about 3K people watching right now. Obviously not on my shit, but like on Twitch in general for Splitgate. So Splitgate 2, I should say. Matchmaking failed. Match game server failed to start. Type shit. What's this game called? Splitgate 2? Yeah, Splitgate 2. There's 7,200 people in game right now. 7,200 people in game. So if there's 7,200 people in game, I should find a match, right? I should be able to find a match, right? Okay. So you can get. Give me the nigga version. Hopefully, we get into it this time. Come on, give us a game. Give us a game. Come on, please. Give us a game. Give us a game. Give us a game. Please, a game. I just want the game. Give us a game. 7,200 people online right now. Come on, give us a game. I know it's not a lot, but like, come on, you can find us a game. You can find us game, right? Give us game. Game. Oh, we got game. We got game, guys. We got game. Game is game. Shit. I get you ready and go, bro. I'm not gonna lie. God. Shit. Okay. This shit look decent. This shit look decent. Why my gun look like it ain't got no scope on it? Then again, my gun look like it's the only one sign extra on top of that bitch. Never mind, there go my scope. Fuck all that extra shit. Fuck all that yapping and shit. Look it up. Y'all ready to get our first fucking dub of the night on a brand new game? Like, I don't even know, like, is this game cross-platform? Is like, what is this? Like, is this strictly PC? Probably not. Like, am I about to sit here and play with sweats? Am I about to sit here and play with aimbot geniuses? Aimbot gods? DPI was kind of high as shit.
Okay, Ace. Prepare to drop and go get the victory. Drop initiated.
He's controlling all of us? How does it work? Where the fuck is my team at, bro? Fuck is these guns and shit? Fuck. Dang, y'all got mics and shit, right? How that song?
Sanctum open.
This bitch don't got no bullets. dumping that niggas. Fuck is you talking about?
Chests have been upgraded.
Four.
Lost that one.
God damn it!
Next time.
Chat, this shit not doing too well, is it? This shit not doing too well. 14th. At least I leveled up a little bit.
10 teams remaining.
On the board.
I need to figure out like how to find bullets and shit. That's what the fuck I need to figure out. Once I figure out how to like find bullets and shit, I'm smooth.
Kill confirmed.
Guardian Angel. Go back.
Over 50% of enemy teams have been eliminated.
Y'all can't lie though, I was putting in work, bro. I was putting built to ass. I was dead ass putting built to ass on these, and then it is what it is. It like it just is what it is. I hear whatever the fuck those noises are. Maybe that's people around me loading in. Oh, maybe that's because I'm still watching spectate. Technically in the background, so we just hear the shit going. Probably if we can't get loaded to a match, it'll probably throw us back in the spec. Throw us back in that spec. Oh, we got us a match. Throw us back in that spec. Throw us back in that spec, y'all. I should have portaled out of there. I'm not gonna lie. I should have portaled out of there, bro. I'm not finna hold y'all. I shoulda portaled out of there. I don't even get it. It is what it is. It is what it is. Bro, still ain't ready up. Like, ready the fuck up, Zor. Come on now. Whenever when I used to play the finals heavy, I was a finals demon. I was working niggas like non-stop. Niggas cannot fuck with me.
Okay, Ace. Prepare to drop.
Why am I the drop leader, bro? Fuck. I don't want to be no weak ass drop leader. But fuck it, we gonna drop these niggas anyways. Not gonna lie, we gonna drop fracture. We gonna drop fracture. Or drop a fracture, no cap.
We're dropping.
Bro, how the fuck? First thing first, I need to figure out how to find these other guns. Close my portal game. Can I find me a fucking gun?
Sanctum open.
Fuck, bro. You know, if niggas can find an actual gun, that'd be fucking great.
closing.
Wheels is closing. Time to get a move on.
Fuck. Bro, I deadass don't know what the fuck I'm doing here. Fuck.
Nice one. Hey, wasn't that
Fucking
good?
God, bro.
You'll get another chance.
Oh my fucking God. I need to figure out how to find these fucking guns, bro.
10 teams remaining.
I need to figure out how to find these fucking guns. At least I was tapping niggas' paws.
Double kill.
Fuck. I need to figure it out. Like, how the fuck is they finding these guns, bro? Did my team leave? Sick that I can't. How the fuck everybody finding these fucking guns, bro? I died to that weak fuck. I should have just kept my other gun. If I would have kept my other gun, bro, I would have been straight. I was chilling. At least I had 2 kills.
Nice one.
But it is what it is. What can I do? What can I do? But this shit fun, I'm not gonna lie. Splitgate Battle Royale. Like, what? Splitgate Battle Royale. Readied up. Readied up. We're readied up. I'm the only one with the healer. Need to figure out how to find these fucking weapons. Let me find my weapon, bro. It's up. I'm working these niggas. Not holding you. Working these niggas. Pure work. Them niggas not finna get shit. No type.
Helmets
nothing.
on, visors up, and get ready to drop.
These niggas just passing that bitch around. Said fuck it, throw the torch. I feel like this nigga finna drop Glacier or Inferno.
We're dropping.
I knew it. Fuck. Give me that. What
Take
the
off that
actual
one. You'll
fuck?
get the next one. Chin up.
I just got a 4-piece. Them niggas cooked me.
Kill confirmed.
Damn, my allies in combat. Good shit.
Lost that one. Better luck next time.
Sanctum open.
Get me the fuck up out of here,
10
bro.
teams remaining. Time dome event is
We'll
starting.
spectate on.
Be aware, everything is sped up in this world for the rest of the round.
It's 3:40. What time I got work tomorrow?
Chests have been upgraded.
4:30. And then I'm off.
Kill confirmed.
Double kill.
Bet. I'm off this Sunday. Can I get a game, man? Game me up. Game me up, Scotty. Bro, I really got my shit pieced, bro. I really didn't get my shit pieced. Pause. Give us another game, though. I be forgetting that you could portal shit.
Outlasted more than half of the
Niggas know this game too fucking well. Niggas know this game way too fucking well. I'm too new here. We gotta wait till more people die, I guess. We've been waiting for a game for 2 minutes. Switch. Got a burst on that bitch. Hell yeah, that's a crazy fucking shot.
Heating up.
This game need to be bigger, it feels like. This game definitely feels like it need to be bigger. Bro, give me a fucking game. This nigga is need to touch grass, bro. Whoever the fuck that was, touch grass. Like dead ass. Over here flying through the air, flick flocking and dig socking and
Round 2. Double damage event is over. Time Dome event is starting.
Time Dome event.
Be aware, everything is sped up in this world for the rest of the round.
Can we get a motherfucker?
Heads up, airdrop on the way.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. I'm still level 1. Still. Damn. I gotta figure out where to land, how to land. All sorts of things. Bro, getting this nigga ready the fuck up. Finally, game loading up. Game is loading up. Hopefully I'm not
Okay,
drop
Ace,
leader.
Prepare to drop and go get the victory.
Well, I feel like this nigga wanna have a hot drop. 20 something and shit, okay. I gotta remember about the portals and shit, I'm not gonna lie.
We're dropping.
At least we figured out how to get us guns and shit now. Gotta hit this motherfucker. That's all it is.
Sanctum open.
Ooh, shit, I don't know. Fuck it. Oh, you. Throw your shit in there. No idea how this.
World closing.
Fuck, I bricked that shot.
This world is closing. Better move soon. Good kill.
From downtown, fuck nigga. From downtown with it. As about as me and my team with it.
Nice one.
Pussies. Pop back out, pussy. Yup, what's up? I'm with it. Watch our flank, guys. Bro.
Let that one go. You'll bounce back stronger than ever.
Yeah, we're cooked. Bro was over there by himself anyways. We might not be cooked. 15 seconds left. Just don't get caught. Don't get caught up, bro. Don't get caught up, Mr. Seek. I died to old Hecky Gnaw. Okay, Mr. Sick is on. What's it called?
You've respawned. Look alive.
Mr. Sick is on Steam. I don't even know what the fuck that does. I don't really understand how these portal things work, bro.
More than half of the enemy teams are out. Don't let up now. Kill confirmed. Good kill.
Can't cap. I thought bro was finna die.
Round 2.
Boy, Z and A finna get his ass cooked.
Airdrop incoming.
Oh my god, I'm a fucking bot.
Sanctum closing.
Pussy.
This world is closing. Better move soon.
No, we got
confirmed.
fucking flanked.
Power weapon inbound.
Come on, Mr. Sick. Clutch it. Clutch it for us. Hold on, they not at combat yet. They not at combat. Just chill. 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 Just chill.
5 teams remaining.
Wait. Damn, well, at least I have 5 kills. And I did 557 damage. But I'm a bot, bro. I'm a bot. I gotta lock in. 7 seconds left. Me and AI player keep fucking dying. It's always Mr. Sick. And what's it called? Them other niggas not trying to fight. The other niggas not fighting for shit. Them niggas get into a little gunfight and run away. That's not us. That's not us. We not bitches. Ain't even lie about it. I wish I understood this portal shit, but it is what it is.
Only 2 opposing teams remain. We've got this.
The hell is that? I don't know what the fuck that does. I don't know. Shout out to no fall damage and shit. Where the fuck is our team at, bro? Nah, I'll stay with Mr. Sick. I'm not gonna let bro dub off by himself.
Final round.
It's the final round.
Heads up, airdrop on the way. It's a drop frenzy. That means extra drops the rest of the round.
AI player is back.
Heads up, airdrop on the way.
Mm-hmm. some sources, huh?
Airdrop incoming.
Two teams remaining.
Only one other team left. Play smart.
Where the fuck is it? Just let's be down.
Heads up, airdrop on the way.
Fuck, bro. Oh my god, I lit that bitch nigga the fuck up too, bro.
Down, but not out yet.
I should have switched to the other gun. I hate my team, man. These niggas was even trying to play for real.
Losses don't define us. How we respond does.
Sick. Sick as fuck. It is what it is. At least I was top 6. At least I was top 6. Sick as fuck. Man. But I was working niggas. Niggas don't want no type of smokes with me. All the smokes that don't want it. But then don't. I only got one perk. And it's a set. Okay. Okay. Percocet. 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 Almost a little long. A little long. A little long. We got to get a dub here. We got to get a dub here. We got to get a dub. We got to get a dub here. Not gonna lie. We damn near have to get a dub. In order for us to get the free passes. 80 of them bitches. Complete 2 or 3 daily challenges. We gonna get this next. The assist or arena kill or whatever fuck. Yeah. We get that next. That's the next one we get. I gotta hit my shots more. I don't know how I was fucking up them weak ass, them easy ass shots. I mean, I have no idea how. But somehow I was. And that's just fucking crazy. Can't be fucking up the easy ass pistol. You need a carbine, that carbine head. And the hellos. The coil ass, bro. I hate that charge shit. Could change out my portals, look. Play your card. I can see what banners we got. I don't have no banners. Okay. Do titles. Banners. Equipped. Ace. I'm him, nigga. Badge. I don't got no badges. Wheel. I have no idea what the fuck this does. Hey, hold on. They got the jerk in this bitch. You can hit the jerk on it. Released in season 1. Bro, I want it. Requires a premium battle pass to unlock this battle pass. It's not currently live. Bro, I want it. I want the jerk emote so fucking bad. I want the jerk emote so fucking bad. What the fuck? This game fun though. This game fun for sure. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. 4 o'clock. I'm gonna run one more game. And then after this, we gonna watch the I'm gonna run one more game, then we're gonna end YouTube stream, then we finna watch the highlights, and then I'm finna get off the stream. Be the last team standing to win. We got this, man, right? We got this. Hopefully. Hopefully. The Philly of the hopes. Let's see. I think the name is JavaScript. JavaScript. Script of the Javas. Give me the script, Javas. Javas, give me the script. Javas, give me the script. Seconds left. 2, 0, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get this shit in. We better get a motherfucking dub, bro. We have to, right? I was popping off last game. I killed 5 of them fuck niggas.
It's almost time to drop.
I was playing belt to ass second time. Not gonna lie. We gonna want hot drop too. For sure going hot drop. Where last thing we are a bitch.
Drop initiated.
Straight down, niggas.
Sanctum open. World closing.
This world is closing. Better move soon.
We did as we can't let our team get fucked up.
Nice work.
Put that nigga like a clip. fucking god, bro.
Stay alert. Your team might revive you.
Jeez. Come on, team. Clutch, them niggas is ass. Clutch this team. Clutch, clutch, clutch team. Clutch, clutch team. Clutch, 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 clutch.
Your squad held it down for your return.
Good
Now,
shit.
return the favor.
Pussy. It's not even a fucking gun I had, bro. Somebody took my gun and gave me a weak ass hyperline. Oh, fuck. Get me out of there, coach. Get me up out of there, coach, please. I need it. I need it. Get me out of there. Get me out of there. Okay, that bitch cool. That bitch straight. That bitch straight. That's like a tight close type of, what's your, like a tight close type of gun. Tight close type of gun. Just wanted to storm and kill niggas, bro. We putting in work. Need those niggas.
We're halfway there. Way to survive.
Round 2. Time Dome event is starting.
Be aware, everything is sped up in this world for the rest of the round. Heads up, airdrop on the way.
Didn't even mean to close that bitch. It's cool, get my motherfucker what's it called back. You know, I don't want that shit. I don't know what the fuck that sandstorm grenade I threw did, but that bitch did something, I think.
World closing.
This world is closing.
Okay, we might be cooked. That nigga think that we was a bot or some shit, bro. That nigga full on got sprayed on. Our ports.
Good kill.
Slide back through that bitch. Wet this portal shit hard. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to y'all niggas, bro. This portal shit hard. Fuck. Bro, we all on Steam too, and we all moving like we got fucking sense. I did terrible, bro. How the fuck am I? It's cool, it's cool, it's cool. I'm the worst one.
We're one of 3 teams left. Stand strong.
14 damage from that.
Oh, well done.
It's insane, bro.
Final round.
Heads up, airdrop on the way.
2 teams remaining.
Down to us and one other team. We've got this.
Hey, try.
Final world closing.
Fuck. I tried to switch him. I tried my hardest to flee.
You lost.
Shake it off. Great players bounce back stronger.
That was the worst player on my team. It's cool, bro. It's cool. That was the worst player on my team. God damn it. At least I hit my little 10 mark. Damn. It's cool. It's cool. That sucks. See, let's claim this. Claim this. Claim this. Anything else to claim? Daily. Yeah, I low-key want one more game. I'm not gonna lie. I low-key want one more game. Where's the jerk at? The fuck? Hey, I'm sick. They don't got the jerk. I mean, they do, but like, damn, you know? It's cool. It's cool though. Let's what's it called? Let's watch these highlights now. YouTube. Not gonna lie, y'all. It's time for me to watch some highlights. I'm gonna get copyrighted if I watch it on the YouTube side. So I'm gonna catch you guys next time. Y'all have a great night, okay? See y'all tomorrow.